All right. This your boy Minch TV coming to you straight off the hip. Another episode of Car Chronicles. I just wanted to thank everybody for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. I have 1,700 subscribers. I need about 300 more to hit that 2,000 mark. First thing first, I just wanted to thank God for another day of living and all He has done for me. All right, so. First thing I want to talk about is Anton Daniels. Now, Anton Daniels is a famous YouTuber that has maybe well over 1 million subscribers. He is one of the most controversial conservative YouTubers in the Black YouTube space. He's been in a controversy where it started with the Corey Holcomb situation, where him and Corey Holcomb got into it, and Corey Holcomb exposes that Anton has a side chick, and it was revealed that Anton brought Micca to the Corey Holcomb show, where 5 minutes before the Corey Holcomb show started, which is the 5150 podcast, go ahead and check that out on YouTube. Corey told him no. So I did some digging around and did a lot of, watching and other stuff. And a lot of details is coming out. A lot of the YouTube investigators have been saying that it's a possibility that Micca, Pop Culture Micca, another famous YouTuber that's, very pretty and all of that, is what has been Anton Daniels' mistress for the last couple years. So it's been a lot of people speculate that Micca and Anton Daniels has been messing around. Here's why it's wild. The reason why it's wild because Pop Culture Micca is married and Anton Daniels is married. And there's been several videos I have watched that Anton Daniels said some wild shit on YouTube where he said he feel like busting down another chick, and if his wife, he could tell his wife that if he could tell his wife anything if he likes another woman and anything. And then he also said other wild shit to Micca. Like there have been other times on his live streams he has flirted with Micca. He has indicated that he has taken Micca shopping and went to basketball games with her. That he had fly Micca out, got her to the hotel rooms and all of that. Also, there was another video that was shown that the night Anton Daniels got kicked off of Corey Holcomb show, him and Micca was in a hotel room. So there was rumors that, or Micca lied or whatever she did or whatever he said, that they got separate hotel rooms. It come to find out, it looked like they had the same hotel room. They were sharing a room. Now, I'm just going to say this. 1 + 1 = 2. And knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. As simple as that. If you put a rich man with a pretty woman in a room by themselves, you already know it's about to get it cracking. It's going to get cracking like some damn eggs on folding graves. But anyway, Anton, I've been always speculating that Anton and Micca have been messing around because, number one, he parades Micca around more than he parades his own wife. And like, and let's just be real, Anton Daniels' wife might not look better than Micca. But it seems like from the stuff I saw and stuff I read, all of that she might be a nice person. But Micca is like the prettiest little thing he ever saw in his life. So Anton, he's around Micca more than his wife. And let's just be real. A lot of rich men always want pretty women around them. And that's always been a common thing when you see a man that's rich. And I always wonder why he never have his wife around. Maybe, off camera, he might have his wife around, but on camera, it doesn't look good where he always have Micca everywhere. So like people who knows me, I am married. I always mention my wife. Everybody, all of my friends, Facebook friends, everybody know I'm married. Everybody, anytime somebody see me out and about, I'm either by myself or I have one of my kids with me or I have my wife with me. And I have no shame being with my wife at all times. Some men dread going out with their wife. I know some men that hate going to the mall with their wife. They rather stay home with the kids. I like going out with my wife. I love it. But some men don't like that. Some men don't like being with their wife. And I feel bad for Anton Daniels' wife because she might be fuming behind the scenes because Anton has this girl around her all the time. And some people, and I'm gonna say this, I have family in Detroit. I have friends that live in Detroit. And I know somebody might comment on this and know Anton and say he's not like that on camera. He's just being a character. Off camera, he's a real family man. He cherishes family. That's true. But that might be true. But when you get money can amplify who you are now. So if you was a little asshole with no money, you become a big asshole with money. So it to each his own. But it's been crazy about the whole thing with Anton Daniels and Pop Culture Micca. Everybody on YouTube has been trying to expose and play YouTube investigator on what he been doing. And there have been some clips out there in the YouTube space on what's been going on. And And like one video I watched, I think the creator's called House of Hypocrites, and he's been on fire, and he's been playing YouTube investigator for the last couple of weeks, and he's been spot on. Like when you watch the videos and put the pieces together, it's starting to make sense that Anton is messing with pop culture Micca. But here's what I think. I think Anton White might be okay with that because most rich men got a side chick. Even the preachers that are rich. I know some people might say, "Oh, my pastor never." No pastor had a side chick. Even the most predominant pastors had a side piece at once because they had a little money. Even the businessmen, the Fortune 500. But hell, Bill Gates had a side chick, and Bill Gates at one point was the richest man in the world. Bill Gates had a side chick. And Bill Gates, what he used to do, his side chick was his former high school sweetheart. And you could tell this why Soul Ties is real. So Melinda Gates was before he met Melinda Gates, he had a high school sweetheart. He broke up with his high school sweetheart. He married Melinda Gates. People don't remember Melinda Gates was an executive that worked at Microsoft, and then Bill Gates was fucking on her. And after he got done fucking on Melinda, he ended up marrying Melinda. And but while he was married to Melinda and their marriage just started to go down the drain, Bill Gates asked to open the marriage up. Melinda agreed. So what Bill Gates used to do, every year he do a quote unquote a trip. He do a quote unquote private trip with his high school sweetheart where they spend 2 weeks with each other on an island and do whatever while Melinda's at home, kept charging up that man's credit card. And then people say, "How you know?" Just watch and read stuff. You always find stuff when you read. Reading is fundamental. But Bill Gates had a side chick. So while he was knocking that whole head through the headboard and shit and all of that, and then just acting a damn donkey on a private island, I know Melinda was swiping that charge card so quick, buying a new Birkin, going to Walmart, spending 10 G's at Walmart, buying a couple flat screens and all of that. Maybe she got bored and said, "You know what, I'm gonna buy this today." That's how much money they had. But after multiple allegations of cheating and not agreeing and all of the other craziness, Melinda divorced him. But guess what? Melinda Gates won at the end because she got $7.5 billion of Bill Gates money. That was the settlement. $7.5 billion. That's a lot of money. But I could top you with another one. Motherfucking Jeff Bezos, Mr. Amazon himself. His turtle head ass had a supermodel. He was cheating on his wife, the wife he was married for 25 years. He cheated on his wife, and what happened? After he cheated on his wife was like, "Hell no, I can't believe you did this shit." She left his turtle head ass, and guess what? She divorced him. And guess what? She got $33 billion of Jeff Bezos' money. So the reason I call Jeff Bezos turtle, he looked like that. You know that one? I forgot the name of that damn movie where they got that little white guy with that little bald-headed white guy in that big ass suit. He just said turtle, turtle, turtle. That's who Jeff Bezos looked like. That motherfucker. So yeah. So that lets you know a lot of rich guys gonna always have a side chick. So back to Anton Daniels. It's crazy work. It's diabolical. How when you watch all the little videos and clips of Anton, it's just like, damn, he's pretty much saying that he been fucking on Micca by not saying it. But the evidence is all in these damn videos. I'm gonna be real. If a nigga took my wife shopping, I'm gonna be mad as hell. If it ain't your motherfucking brother, then I'm gonna be mad as hell. And that's the truth. If it ain't your granddaddy, your goddaddy, don't be mad. That's how Micca's husband should feel like that. This rich nigga taking my wife shopping, buying her jewelry. I know he hot. But 9 out of 10, I bet you Pop Culture Micca's husband might be a simp. I bet he a simp. I bet he's a stone cold simp because you know why? He letting all of this shit happen for 2 years, maybe 3 years. He letting, like, how the hell you let your wife fly out from DC to Detroit by herself, and you don't even get the invite from Anton, and you let the woman spend the night at a hotel, knowingly this man is in that damn hotel room with your damn wife, live streaming, and they talk about they just doing business. Micca's husband have to be a simp. He got to be a 100% full-breaded simp because ain't no chance in hell another man's gonna take my wife out, fly her out somewhere, and I'm gonna sit there look stupid. Ain't no chance in hell. If it ain't your damn cousin flying you out, it'll be a problem. See, it's different if Micca was a cousin to Anton or a gay best friend to Anton or Anton's brother. That's different because that's a family. But no, that nigga's a stranger. It's because any wise woman, and this is the reason why we need wise women. We need any wise woman that know if a nigga try to fly me out, I'm gonna ask that man, "Hey, if I'm going to you for a business trip, can I bring my husband with?" If the man said no, then he trying to fuck. If the man say, I'll bring your husband too. You can bring your husband too. That means he has integrity in his marriage. Anton don't have no damn integrity. And I know some people might say, oh, you don't know what goes on behind the scenes. You don't know if he asked it. No. Let's be real. I'm sorry. Let's be real. Micca's a highly attractive woman. She's light-skinned with a nice body. She got natural long curly hair. She has nice, I think she got green eyes. She looks nice. I think she also raps and sings, even though her music trash. But she looks nice. Anton is short. He's short. He black. Anton got to be about 5'6". I think he's about 5'6", maybe 5'5", 5'6", 5'7". He's short. He black, and to the average woman, he's not that attractive. But since he got money, he's attractive. There's a quote that Jay-Z said a long time ago. He said, "There's no such thing as an ugly millionaire. I'm always cute." Hov said it. That is true. There's no such thing as an ugly millionaire. And then when people don't understand what that means is, when you got money, you gonna look cute. Money make Wesley Snipes look cute to some women. Money got Drewski looking like, oh my God, you see, Drewski got a lot of women wanting him. He getting Drewski fat. He a fat, nerdy dude from Atlanta. Everybody said he was a fat, nerdy dude from Atlanta. That was funny. He gets some money, boom. And also, let's talk about Cenat. Cenat, another dude, short, black, with an annoying, high-pitched voice. And the average girl ain't gonna look at him. But he says he got money. He makes about, on average, I saw this, on average, he makes about $9 to $10 million a year. He looks good to a lot of women. But I'm gonna get to Cenat next. But yeah, but it's kind of crazy how this whole Anton Daniel situation is starting to look very shaky. And I bet you behind the scenes, Anton is going through hell with his wife. I bet you he's going through hell because all of this is being exposed by the YouTube investigators. I want to thank the YouTube investigators for putting all the evidence out so we can see this. But it's crazy work out here. The streets don't have no love, and some of these women, they will leave their husbands, or they will blatantly disrespect their husbands for money. And that's what Micca is doing. She's blatantly disrespecting her husband for money. And also another clue. There's an interview she had called The Perspective. And I forgot the dude's name. I thought he was Tabby Smiley, but he's not Tabby. Watch that interview. That man was hitting Micca with a whole bunch of questions, and she was dodging him so quick. She was dodging them hoes like a matrix. And then she was tap dancing and dodging all type of questions. And that man was drilling her. And every time he hit her with a good question, she get to stuttering. Micca was stuttering and shaking. Man, she was shaking faster than Cherokee at a strip joint, bro. That's how bad it was. She was shaking. She was stuttering. She was looking nervous. Every time a certain question was asked about her and Anton had sex or any type of shit, man. And also watch the Tasha K interview. Tasha K was drilling her ass too quick some damn questions, and she was dodging them too. She was dodging the tap dancing. And I can tell you she's like, and I bet you the reason why she don't want to mess Anton Daniels' reputation up by exposing all of it, that shows that she's not trying to be messy. But it's gonna come out one day. Either somebody that's close to Micca is gonna expose it, or Micca's husband is gonna expose it. So it's gonna come out one day. Whatever was done in the dark will come to the light. Because it's gonna be crazy work. Because Micca is I can't believe if you blatantly disrespecting your husband just to kick it with a rich man, yeah. And that's why men need to stop simping. Just because she look good, you don't have to simp out for her. A lot of you men doing that. But yeah, y'all gotta watch those. Y'all gotta watch those videos. All right, next person, Cenat. So there's been also other stuff that came out that Cenat been paying whatever that little goofy ass girl name. He been paying her $40K a month, and because he's contractually still obligated to the girl. So this man signed a contract with this girl. Pretty much, he signed her to his team to be his girlfriend. How the fuck you gonna sign a girl to be a girlfriend to you? He's stupid, and he's paying her $40K a month, and that's why she and she still, and he got her penthouse and all of it. It's crazy, and that's why she ain't tripping. There was that goofy girl named Gigi. That's her name is Gigi. Gigi's getting paid $40K a month. That's $500K a year, almost. That's $480K a year just to be associated with a Cenat or just be with her. And then after they break up, he still got to pay her. So 9 out of 10, I bet you that contract has some years on it. I bet you it was like a 3 or 5 year contract. He's giving that whole T-League contract, giving her $40K a month. Or Kai stupid as hell. Now that's some simp activity. You just can't buy coochie like that. And I love Cenat. He's one of my favorite streamers. He's one of the favorite guys. I love watching him. But here's the thing. There's a lesson to you young niggas. Money do not buy you love. It can get you laid, but it ain't gonna buy you real love. Money do not buy you real love. It gets you laid. So that's all it does. Because yes, and I know money is the engine that makes relationships go. But when you outright tricking and just leading with money, you soon gonna ask for trouble. And that's the problem. A lot of these dudes think I gotta spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on somebody who really don't love me or give two fucks about me, just for them to care. And I know, and since Kai broke up with that girl Gigi, it's just like he did a whole 360. And like first he cut off Duke Dennis financially, cut off the guys he had around, he cut them off financially. Then he cut off other people in his circle, and then he started a clothing brand where I don't know, he haven't did a release. It was a fake scam release where not him, but somebody that disguises constantly on the internet dropped clothes and scammed the whole damn world out of $500,000, which is crazy. And it just kind of been going through so much. But I still can't believe it. You had this stupid, goofy ass light skinned girl on a contract to be your girlfriend. And you think that's cool. That shit ain't cool at all. Like, if you're gonna do some goofy shit like that, it should not be like. That's why men need to lead with real leadership, not with money. So it is what it is. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this whole Anton Daniels situation and this constant situation.